Well, drivers also need to be fit just like those iron shots do. And I want to introduce you to two terms, and these two terms have really increased the driving distance of players on tour like crazy, and that is launch angle and spin rate. They've been able to, over the last few years, to really analyze the exact impact characteristics of the players on tour to get those two all-important elements exactly right. Launch angle is the height that the ball takes off on. If it takes off low and flat, that's a low launch angle. If it takes off high, that's a high launch angle. Launch angle has to be blended together with spin rate. All balls have backspin when they fly through the air. If they didn't, they'd fall right out of the sky. But if a ball backspins too much, it'll climb up a ladder and come right down softly and not run. If it doesn't have enough spin, it might have a high launch angle, but it'll start diving too quickly. The blend is very fine, so if you get one of those factors off just a little bit, you'll have a club that won't be as easy to hit and it won't go as far either. Now luckily, usually shops have monitors to check these two factors. Sometimes you can have it checked outdoors as well, but you want to search around and find someone who's got a launch monitor. That's the term. That's the instrument that can judge your launch angle and your spin rate. Once you know that, you can start to get the right driver in your hands. And let me tell you, it is absolutely huge. I had a player who had a club that did not suit him. He was clocked at 125 miles per hour of club head speed, which is higher than PGA Tour average. And he hit his driver about a whopping 245. Why? Because he didn't have that blend exactly right. His ball had much too much backspin on it, which made it climb right up into the air. He thought it was his swing, but as soon as we got the right driver in his hands, it was amazing. The topping out flight that he got and the extra distance. Now our 245 player was a 320 player and one of the longest hitters I know. So it's really an important element. Now you may already have exactly the right club for you, but you need to find out to see if you can be helped at all by figuring out that launch angle and spin rate. You're also going to want to do that test with the golf ball that you use in your play. If you have a rock-hard golf ball, it may give you some great numbers on the launch monitor, but then you get out on the golf course and it's still not as good as it can be. So you really want to go ahead and check that launch angle and spin rate. It can make a huge difference in your distance and most importantly, help you to choose the club that's easiest to hit.